Doctors are still treating survivors of the single deadliest disaster on Mount Everest. It's a story we've been following all day. An avalanche on the highest mountain in the world has killed 12 people. The victims all experienced Sherpas, the guides who escort climbers up the slopes. The Sherpas were setting up ropes for the hundreds of climbers gathered at base camp. That's when the avalanche tore down the mountain and buried its victims under snow and ice. There's a heartbreak among the few who've conquered Mount Everest. Those guides who lost their lives have helped thousands achieve a lifelong dream. Channel 8's Teresa Woodard now with the Dallas man's view of this deadly day.
A small, elite group of people have done it, climbed one of the most majestic, most difficult mountains in the world. Robie Vaughn from Dallas tried it and conquered it. We talked with him by phone while he's on Easter vacation.
A successful climb is not one until you get back down to base camp and get safe.
Vaughn made it to the top in May 2007. Almost 7 years later now, tragedy. At least a dozen of the beloved local guides called Sherpas have been killed in an avalanche, making this Everest's most deadly day ever.
It's just very sad to hear, climbing is sport, and it's hard to, when the sporting community loses a group to a tragedy like that, it's just tough.
Climbers like Vaughn are at a camp on the mountain now, preparing to hike to the top next month. The avalanche did not hit there. It was focused in an area where the guides, a beloved fixture, were working. It's unclear how many, if any, of the current climbers are Americans, and unclear if they'll be able to continue. Teresa Woodard, Channel 8 News.